Hey, well, I decided I'm going to try something slightly different due to YouTube's copyright claiming I pretty much can't necessarily do the old style of video. Also, all that editing was time consuming. So I'm trying something slightly different now. So, welcome to Kubo's Corner, whatever the hell I'm going to end up calling this. Long story short, it's too late for that. Long story short, what do I want to talk about today is sequels, reboots, and remakes, which basically, this is sort of inspired by the whole thing that happened with Ghostbusters. I mean, I think the Ghostbusters movie is the film that, in essence, has kind of broken the proverbial camel's back. Like, we've had reboots and remakes, and we've had this going in for a very, very long time. We've had a lot of stuff being remade. We've gotten to the point where we're remaking stuff from the 80s, and I think we're getting into the 90s already. Which, God, I remember the 90s, so I'm already feeling old with all that. But overall, I think that reboots and remakes, like, we're potentially going to start to see the end of it, just because I think people have finally, well, I hope people have finally gotten sick of them. Not that they can't happen, obviously there always will be, but they aren't going to be the guaranteed money maker, because in essence, this entire generation, or at least the last like 15, 20 years, has been growing up living in the inundated nostalgia of the like past 20, 30 years. Also, I think that they've effectively, with the exception maybe Back to the Future, I think every single majorly popular movie has pretty much been remade. I mean, if you got a listing of ones that haven't been, feel free to post, feel free to comment. But yeah, so the factors about all this stuff going into it is that all these reboots, like I think we've gotten to the point where everything's been rebooted. Two, people have been inundated with nostalgia enough that it's no longer the wow factor. One of the things that happened with the advent of YouTube is that suddenly everything became available. People could upload all their favorite stuff from their childhood, which you couldn't access this stuff very easily before, unless like you had a VHS tape, and even then you had to track it down and had to put in your old VHS deck and rewind to try to find the thing. It's a different kind of situation when you can just type in whatever you want and get instantaneous access to it. So the accessibility for everything from the past, and in a weird sort of way, the past is competing with the present, which makes everything that comes out in the present kind of even worse, because it has to be, you can deliberately compare it. People can do scene by scene analysis, which, you know, average people could. But that wasn't really that doable before. The advent of digital technology has enabled people like Your Movie Sucks to just blow up, and they can go, this is a ripoff of this is shit, this is that, and these people can actually attain audiences. Let's see, third factor, third reason everything's going on, besides those first two, I think it's been like anything else. I think it's been a trend. It's just been a really long trend. The amount of money that these things make, they're just not doing it anymore. At least in comparison with what they were doing 10 years ago. I was looking at a chart and probably link it in the description, and basically went to the equivalent that the amount of money that's being made, the percentage of movies that are high grossing, that are remakes, has been going down. So all those trend analysis people are going, well, we better invest into some other things. I think one of the potential trends that may happen in the future is people trying to take advantage of YouTube celebrities. I mean, we already have people trying to, you know, turn PewDiePie into an actual, like, bona fide star. The game theory people. I forget who else. I don't really care about that much, but I don't think that works, just because all this type of stuff is a slightly different kind of medium, even though it uses video, which is just weird. But yeah, those are my thoughts. That's what's going on in my head, and I hope you guys appreciate this new format, all 10 of you. But I'm going to keep on working at it. I'm going to try posting my thoughts on things, and we're going to see how things go from there. Alright, take care. Like, comment, subscribe, kill your firstborn child for me, or whatever you want to do.